And
good,
after
good
that,
people.
then you move on to University of Minnesota to talk about
Uh,
that transition.
well,
Yeah,
well,
how'd that happen, Coach? What was the process of that? Did they come after you? Did you apply? Was it just open? Hey, no one wants this. Hey,
yeah,
man.
we'll take him. Nobody. Well, the coach before, Mike Lawless, was a great guy, but he hated recruiting, and they had a pretty good little program, but he graduated a lot of kids, and the way it happened, Jan Stocker, who was the commissioner of our women's conference in the Wisconsin system, she became the assistant athletic director at Minnesota. And so when the job came open, when Mike retired, he decided to quit. She was there. Okay, so I said, "Well, I want to get this job." So I applied. Didn't hear a thing. After about a month, I talked to Jan, who she liked me. She's the one that got me the job. And she said, "Now," says, "Well, they really want to have a female, blah blah blah." And I said, "Well, okay." So they I guess they interviewed a couple of people. They didn't like them. Then it opened again. I applied again. Then it became the same deal. It was another month. So this started in February. So by April, they still don't have a coach, and the committee just went, nobody fits. Well, then I called Jan again, and I said, "Hey," she said, "Don't worry, I got you covered." And she did. And said, "Well, I'm going to take it back to the committee." And so they interviewed me, and I got the job, and it was. And I said to Susie, my wife, I said, "Now listen to me." And of course, I didn't even know what I didn't know, but I said, "This is a different level. This is a different shooting match, and they're not very good, and we're just not very good." And she's quote unquote, she says, "How much worse could it be than it's been at La Crosse in terms of time commitment?" Well, I got the job. Her mom died. We had 3 kids under 5, and I was gone all the time. I mean, we were so bad. Us 3 and 2 fat guys could have beat our team. I was just like, oh my God. It was just I walked in, and of course, nobody, the team ran the show. The inmates were running the prison when I got there. And I said, "No, no, 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 we're going to do it this way." And there was only like 3 kids on the team that liked me. The other was like, "This guy, he's coming in, he's telling us what to do, telling us where we're going to eat, blah, blah, blah." And I said, "No, this is the way it's going to be." And so the first year was terrible. Second year wasn't much better. But then the third year, we went from ninth in the Big Ten in cross country my first year to eighth the second year to third the third year, and had the Big Ten champion, mostly with walk-on kids.